When it comes to business, not all states are created equal, and for entrepreneurs just starting out, it matters more than you may realize. Starting a business in a state that's experiencing a decline in population, has unfavorable taxes, and has an economy that's wanting, could leave you wondering why you didn't move to a different state first. The best state to start a business ideally needs to have the economic, financial, and social conditions that are conducive to entrepreneurial success. Here are the best states to start a business. But before we proceed, do not forget to subscribe and click the bell button to get notified whenever we post a new video. And of course, do not forget to comment down below, "I subscribe," to get a shout out on our next video. Utah. Since 2006, Utah's economy has expanded at an annual rate of 2.3% versus 0.5% for the nation as a whole. Utah's 5% flat corporate tax rate is one of the lowest in the country. The country has a young, vibrant workforce. In addition, Utah's health insurance regulations are generally light, resulting in a less costly policies and more choice for people in the small group and individual markets. Lastly, Utah is proud of its Olympic-level ski resorts, its urban attractions, and its acclaimed status as the safest state in the nation. Florida. These are the few of the many reasons that Florida ranks second. First, it has low cost of living. Many cities in Florida offer an affordable cost of living to their residents. Plus, the state has garnered attention for its favorable business taxes. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, Florida ranks 19th in the nation for its 3.4% unemployment rate. You might be surprised to find that Florida is much more than a vacation destination. Texas. What makes the Lone Star State so enticing for today's entrepreneurs? Here are some reasons why Texas is so popular for new businesses. The talent pool is deep. Thanks to major metropolitan areas and local universities, there are tax benefits for doing businesses in Texas. It embraces innovation quickly. And also, Texas is a small business-friendly climate throughout the state. Colorado. Colorado is one of the best choices. There's a reason it's home to over 50,000 small businesses, and that those businesses make up more than 90% of organizations in the state. Currently, Colorado ranks as the fourth highest state nationwide for the amount invested in local companies. In other words, if your startup idea holds water, raising money in Colorado, especially if you're headquartered in Boulder or Denver, is a cinch. To make matters even better, the state's cost of living is much lower than the national average, meaning higher revenue and more money to invest back into your business. California. California has a wide variety of nature and commercial opportunity. It has some of the best schools in the nation. Due to this and the vibrant economy, the Golden State is a great place to raise a family and build a business. In an economy as large as California's, there is no shortage of networking opportunities. Not to mention, its agriculture industry produces 13% of total cash agricultural receipts for the United States. North Carolina. North Carolina's state of momentum is propelled by low business costs, groundbreaking university research, superior infrastructure, and a pace of life that attracts talented people and encourages them to refuel. Attracting and retaining top talent in a competitive labor market can be difficult, especially for small businesses with limited resources that need to compete with larger companies. Idaho. The economy of Idaho is one of the strongest and extremely growth-oriented due to the following factors: low taxes, balanced state budget, common sense regulatory environment. For instance, if you register a new company in Idaho, then you can take advantage of this credit. It can also be carried forward for a period of 14 years. In addition, when you register a new company in Idaho, your business entity will be able to benefit from several state-based incentives that not only enable growth but makes your business sustainable as well. One of the most beneficial is the business tax credits. Oklahoma. What has led to the steady increase in numbers of small businesses and startup companies in Oklahoma? There are several reasons why the most obvious is that the state has a strong pro-business climate. The state was ranked number 11 in 2014 for cities with top business climate. Also, there are a variety of incentives offered to businesses in order to encourage economic development. If you register a new company in Oklahoma, you can benefit from cash incentives and credit programs. Whether you form an LLC or a corporation in Oklahoma, you can definitely benefit from the Quality Jobs program. Georgia. Georgia is considered one of the top states in the nation when it comes to providing business incentives. Small businesses, especially startup companies in Georgia, will be able to take advantage of several benefits from tax relief to tax credits and even financing options. For instance, ROI is not taxed. If you register a new business in Georgia, then earnings through return on investment, including rental payment, interest, will not be subjected to self-employment tax, provided the employees or stockholders receive compensation for labor or for managing the business. Before we proceed, do not forget to subscribe and click the bell button to get notified whenever we post a new video. And of course, do not forget to comment down below "I subscribe" to get a shout out on our next video. Wyoming. You're probably wondering the definite advantage that you would derive when you register a new business in Wyoming. There are several advantages Wyoming has over other states, and at the top of the list are major tax benefits. Over the last decade, there has been an increase in incorporation of businesses or LLCs in the state owing to the pro-business climate it offers. Also, when it comes to personal income tax, you will not be required to pay personal income tax separately in state of Wyoming if you are operating your business in the state. In corporate tax, entity tax will not be charged from corporations, and this helps in reducing the burden of double taxation. In excise tax, you will not be taxed or asked to pay state taxes on specific items like gas or food. Overall, starting a business is often one of the hardest things a person can do. Some people start a business out of pure fascination or even as a hobby. Whether starting a business for personal reasons or simply to endure to make loads of money, everybody needs to have a plan. Starting a business is no easy task and can take days if not months to prepare. The most important aspect to have is the tempura and heart to start a business. As without passion, no business can succeed. One has to be his or her own boss, make dream reality, and be willing to market and sell a product. You can go big or go home in a state, but you don't have to feel alone or lost in the journey to entrepreneurship. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two. Goodbye!